Hey guys, Michael with ARMCHAIRbuilder.com here. Hey listen, today I want to give you some measurement tips for the installation of chair rail with panel molding below it to create a custom look for a really low cost. Now some people call this Wainscot or Wainscot or any other number of different pronunciations. I know some of you have some strong opinions for how to pronounce this. So to keep all the angry people from commenting, I'm just going to call it chair rail with panel mold boxes. So we're going to show you how to create the trim detail you see here for about $3 per lineal foot of wall, not including labor costs. The labor for this would be a minimum of $500 once you include the painting if you hired it out. So for our material, we're using a 2.5-inch wide contemporary chair rail, and for the panels, we're actually using a doorstop material that's tapered at one side. There are a lot of options for panel moldings. We chose this one since it gives a more contemporary look. So the first thing we do is lay out our installation on the wall with a pencil. We start by marking the bottom of the chair rail. We're using 34 7/8 as the measurement from the floor to the bottom of our chair rail. Now is this the number in the International Trim Carpentry Handbook? No, because there isn't one that I'm aware of. I'm just using it because I'm comfortable with that height for this room and from past experience. Since it's a chair rail, it typically doesn't need to go any lower than 32 inches off the floor. Somewhere within this range will work for most projects. So we're also going to mark the boxes for the panel molding. We're going to use 3 inches between the bottom of the chair rail and the top of the panel molding, 3 inches between the panel moldings, and 3 inches between the bottom of the panel molding and the top of the base molding. Be sure to use a level for your layout. The floor may not be level, so don't rely on it. A couple other notes for this layout: don't install a box on a wall that's less than 12 inches wide. For whatever reason, this doesn't look right. Also, don't make all the boxes the same size in the room unless the walls are all the same length. Instead, make each of the panel boxes the same size on each continuous wall length. I've always adjusted the size of the panel molding boxes to look good on the wall. So let's take a look at our room to see how it shakes out. So this drawing shows the layout of the room. In the upper right hand corner of the drawing, you can see there's one panel on either wall at the corner. These are installed with a standard 3-inch gap around the panel box, so this dictates the size of the box. Looking at the 12-foot long wall, we see there are 3 panels. Each is 44 inches wide. Remember, there's 3 inches between each panel and at the ends of the wall, so do the math and you'll see the numbers add up. Here's a couple more pro tips for making your chair rail with panel molding look good. From a painting perspective, be sure to caulk all edges of the panel molding to the wall to make it look seamless with the wall. As always, be sure to use a painter's putty on all the nail holes prior to painting. So I like to use a single color semi-gloss paint on the entire area from the top of the chair rail all the way down through the base molding to make it look like one solid piece of molding. It gives the illusion of having solid panels when actually most of the area is just drywall. So there you go. This is a really inexpensive way to create a high-end look in any room. I'm Michael Luckadoo with ARMCHAIRbuilder.com.